Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. OhSheReads here at OhSheReads, and welcome to Bookmas Day 2. Merry Bookmas! In today's video, I'm going to be doing the 12 days of Bookmas tag. Now, there are quite a few 12 days of Bookmas tags out there, and the one I'm doing is by a young man. I found his booktube channel and I really like it, so I subscribed. I will put his link in the bottom bar to his channel so you can go check him out, and I will also write his channel name right here. Unfortunately, I can't remember it right now off the top of my head, but I really enjoyed watching his tag, so I decided that I would do it as well. And I will tag, various other booktubers to do this tag as well, so please feel free to do this tag too. If I don't tag you, hey, no one tagged me and I'm doing it. It doesn't matter. All right, question number 1 is, who would you bring around for Christmas dinner? And I think I'm going to go with Stuart Little. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with that novel, and I just wanted to be his friend. I wanted to know him. I felt like he was real, and I think that book was part of what started my love for animals and my compassion for animals. That book, Charlotte's Web, the Berenstain Bears. Okay, have you guys heard about the Berenstain or Berenstain? There we go. Berenstain versus the Berenstain Bears debate. It will blow your mind. If you're like me and you grew up reading those books, then you may remember it as the Berenstain Bears, which is what I remember, Berenstain. But now people are saying it's Berenstain. I do not remember that. Oh my god, so trippy. I think there's a word for this. Is it the butterfly effect, or no, there's a word for this. I can't think of it right now, but I will link it right here, what the word for this conspiracy theory is. You have to go check it out. It is so trippy. But to me, it was the Berenstain, I can't say that word, Berenstain Bears. That's how I remembered it anyway. I don't know. You tell me. It's really creepy, really spooky. Definitely go check it out. I digress. But those books really started my love for animals and reinforced my love for animals. But I would invite Stuart Little over for Christmas dinner. I think that would be a riot. Oh, we'd have to get like a mini little plate for him and a little mini, we can get a little mini table with mini plate, all mini place settings and dishes. That would be so cute. Number 2, what books to film adaptations have you seen this year? Now, I have been horrible. I don't go to the movies anymore. I have really bad anxiety, and whenever I go to the movies, it's just heightened. Just being in a room where, the exits are limited, and with all of the horrific things that happen in the world and all the shootings and everything like that, going to the movies is just really, really stressful for me. Now, as a Christian, I believe that, God is my protector, and I always pray to have peace and to have joy and a sound mind, so it's definitely something that I battle with when it comes to my anxiety, but I just feel that I'm more comfortable watching films at home and waiting for movies to come out on Netflix or on streaming services. But yeah, so I haven't been to the movies a lot this year. I think I went, did I go at all this year? I can't recall. That's crazy. I literally cannot recall going to the movies this year. But I would say the book to movie film adaptations I've seen this year are ones that I watch every year, and those are the Harry Potter films. I always watch them around Christmas time. I'm binge watching them right now, and I just got through Order of the Phoenix, which, after Goblet of Fire, I never noticed this before, or maybe I do notice it every year and I just forget until I watch it again. But after the Goblet of Fire, things get so dark, and it just reminds me of the books, how when I was reading them as a kid, it's like the first 3 books, you're like, oh, happy-go-lucky adventure, and then you get to Goblet of Fire and it's like, oh my god, what? It gets so dark so fast, and then the rest of the series just gets progressively darker and darker, where you're just like, where is the light? But I guess I just noticed it a lot because I was really studying Daniel Radcliffe's acting, and he fell into a depression after Goblet of Fire. In Order of the Phoenix, he was legit depressed. As someone who is now really familiar with depression, being that I've been through depression and I have anxiety and just I'm very aware of my mental health, it's so interesting having that perspective, because I'm watching the film and I'm like, yo, Harry fell into depression, and I do not blame him, because some things went down. Things went down on his fourth year, and when he comes back in his fifth year, he is just not the same. And you can tell he's really fighting and struggling to regain his joy and to regain his love for life and to just get back to who he was. But it's like he's been changed by the events that happened. He can't get back to who he was. It's just, he can't. But anyways, I always watch the Harry Potter films around this time of year because I always kind of get ready. I watch the films and then I reread the books. So I'll be rereading the books starting in January, rereading the whole series. I think for next year, I plan on reading 1 to 2 Harry Potter books a month until I get through the whole series, and I'll be doing in-depth discussion videos and reviews because they are my favorite books of all time, and I don't really have videos about them on this channel, which is just a travesty in my opinion. But yeah, those are the book to movie adaptations I'm watching currently and that I've seen this year, I guess. If I think of any, I will list them right now, but I can't. Oh, I remembered one. Beauty and the Beast. I finally saw Beauty and the Beast. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't like it. I didn't like Emma Watson as Beauty. I didn't like anything about the film. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to guys who liked it. I really didn't like it. I did find a Beauty and the Beast adaptation that I really love though, and it's French. And it has subtitles, but it's the best Beauty and the Beast film adaptation I've ever seen. So I will put the name of it, maybe a picture of it up here. So if you want to go check it out, I watched it on Netflix after I watched the Disney one and hated it. I went looking and I found this one and I'm obsessed, and it's now one of my favorite movies, so I highly recommend it. Question number 3, what books are you hoping for Christmas, hoping to receive? And I'm actually going to buy myself a set of books that I have wanted for years, ever since I knew these books existed. And not these books, I own the books, but this edition. And some of you might have an inkling to what I'm talking about, but if you don't, I'm not going to tell you because I'm doing a special unboxing here on my channel of this special edition of these books that I have wanted for years. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. The only clue I'm going to give you is that I'm ordering them from the book depository. It's the only clue. That's all I want for Christmas book-wise. I'm so excited. Probably going to buy myself way more books. My family, they just give me money now because they know where it's going to be spent. Amazon, Barnes & Noble's, book depository, book outlet, they know. Question number 4, what is your favorite book of the year? I'm not going to talk about that in this video because I'm going to make a whole video talking about all my favorite books of 2017. So moving on to question number 5. Question number 5, what books are you planning to read over Christmas? I will link my December TBR / Colleen Hoover month TBR right now. Definitely go check those out if this is the first video of mine that you are watching, or if you just haven't seen those, I will link them right now. Go check them out. Any Christmassy specific books I want to read? This year, I'm not doing that this year. In years past, I'm like, oh, I'm going to read this Christmassy book and this Christmassy book, and no, not this year. Sorry. Call me the Grinch. Question number 6 is, if you could choose a book to be made into a movie in 2018, what book would you choose? And this one is already happening. My prayers have been answered. The film gods heard me cry out for years, and it is A Wrinkle in Time. Ava DuVernay is making it into a film. She is directing, or DuVernay, I can never remember how to say her last name, but she is directing the film, and I am so excited because A Wrinkle in Time is one of my favorite books of all time, and I'm torn right now because I've been following all the news about the film, and I've been stalking the Instagram pages of the actors, and I'm torn because I'm such a fan of the original book. And what Ava's doing is she's bringing a lot of diversity into the novel or into the film, and she's hired, the lead actress is this little girl named Storm or Stormy, I can't quite remember. She's this little black girl, and I'm so thrilled to see a little black girl lead anything in this country or in this world. Let's be honest. We're kind of on the bottom of the totem pole, so anything we get, I'm just like, yes, thank you, Jesus. But even though I'm excited, I'm just like, remember that in the book. So is she gonna be Meg? But Meg is older. This girl's like 9. Meg is like, you know, like 15, 16, right? Isn't she in the books? Pretty sure. So I'm like, are they replacing Charles Wallace? You can't replace Charles Wallace. Like, what is going on? So I'm not sure how they've adapted this. I don't want it to be so far away from the book that I'm just like, what am I watching? This is not A Wrinkle in Time. You know, like, I'm a diehard fan of the novel, and as excited as I am about diversity, because they have some other diverse things going on. I think another black character, you know, go look into it. They're doing some things. Ava's doing some things. But on the other hand, I'm like, I still need it to be A Wrinkle in Time, though. Don't F it up. So I guess we'll see. Question number 7 is, what books have you been meaning to read this year but never got to? Once again, I've already addressed this in a video, and this is my books I need to read before 2018 video, which I will link right now. Definitely go check that out. It's also my December TBR, you know. Question number 8 is, what was your favorite book cover this year? Okay, let me grab it for y'all. Okay, so I have a runner-up and I have a winner. The first one, I don't know if it came out this year or not, but it is Certain Dark Things by Silvia Moreno Garcia. I really like this cover a lot. I have talked about this book before, so I will link it in the bottom bar if you want to go check it out. I haven't read it yet. So awkward. But I'm going to read it soon, and I'm not recommending it. I am not recommending it because I haven't read it yet, so I can't tell you if it's good or not, but I have talked about it before and my interest in it. So in a haul video, I think. So I'll link it below if you want to check it out. And the winner of my favorite book cover of the year is Witchwood by Tahira Mafi. And I haven't read this one either, so I'm not recommending it. But it is beautiful if you can see past the glare. So yeah, this is Witchwood by Tahira Mafi, and it is her newest release. This is a children's book. I am so ready to read this, probably in January or February. I'm not in the mood for children's fiction right now, but when I am, I will pick this up, trust and believe. I love that our main character is wearing a hijab. Yes. This book is absolutely gorgeous in every way. Even the book without even the book without the dust jacket is really pretty and very Christmassy, ironically. But yeah, favorite cover of the year. And I will link that book down below as well if you want to go check it out if you are interested. Question number 9 is, what book would you give as a gift this year? So I would choose the Harry Potter illustrated editions, any one of them. Honestly, they're all perfection. I would probably obviously start with the first one if this individual doesn't have any of them, or whichever ones they don't have, but these illustrated editions are absolutely gorgeous. I'm so sorry I don't have the first book with me right now. It's in my storage, but I have the second and the third ones, and I think they make great gifts. They're beautiful. The illustrations are gorgeous. I've showed them off before on this channel, so yeah. Harry Potter for life! Question number 10 is to name a character that would go on Santa's nice list and to name a character that would go on Santa's naughty list. Now, for Santa's nice list, I would have to go with Beth March from Little Women. She is just so sweet and kind and loving. She's so generous, just soft-spoken, biggest heart, loves everyone. I loved her character, and her fate is definitely unfair, but I just really love her character. I mean, who could hate Beth? Like, who? You know what I'm saying? Like, she's selfless. The girl cares for others more than herself. Like, how can you hate that? For Santa's naughty list, ooh, I don't want to go with the obvious villains. Okay, a character to go on Santa's naughty list. Oh, I don't know. This is hard. I don't want to just go straight for Voldemort because, you know, we would just rather assassinate him. Let's not even leave him alive to receive coal. You know? So, who's been naughty this year? Let's go with most of the male protagonists in Colleen Hoover novels. More on that on my wrap-up, but I'm not a fan of her male protagonists. they're kind of assholey. So just lump them all together. We'll get just one man that represents all of them as a whole. You know, throw the whole male protagonist away, basically. 11. Can you name all reindeer excluding Rudolph? No, I cannot. Rudolph, excluding Rudolph. Already failing. Oh, Comet, Dancer, Dasher, Prancer, Blixen, Vixen. Oh dear. Oh my god, I wish I knew the song. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer would laugh and call him names. I don't think this is helpful. No, this is not helpful at all. What's the other song? Comet and Blixen, I already named those. Dasher, name that one. Oh, this is bad. I'm missing some. Sorry guys. It's been a long time since 3rd grade. Finally, question number 12. Tag some peeps. So I will list everyone that I tag right now on the screen and down below. I would love it if you guys could do this video, and anyone else, if I don't tag you, definitely feel free to do the video. I'm petting Teddy, so I'm not just a creeper. He's right here. Hey, my love! Oh my gosh, I love you so much. You're dirty. No. Guys, that's it for this video. I will catch you all in my next Bookmas video. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye! The red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, can you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Da-da-da-da. Yeah! You're over me. I know you're over me. Bye, guys. A short story featuring their first real Christmas together. Now, as we know, Harry is pretty much a part of the Weasley family already. They all love him, and he is best friends with Ron, and Mr. and Mrs. Weasley consider him to be another one.